Huh.
Then?
No. So now at this point, I was put to school at the age of 13 and I couldn't understand any. I had never been to school before.
You?
Hmm.
Okay.
I was in Aberdeen with my father.
Oh.
He was around working over there. And nobody ever wanted to keep me with them. So anyway, he wrote to the schools in Bombay and almost said, okay, send him. I went. I didn't know English, I didn't know anything. I didn't know, he used to teach me maths, at home. To add, subtract and all that stuff. So they looked at me and they saw me and they said, how can we put this guy in a small standard? First standard. We just put him in standard 7.
For you?
Yeah. So I put in standard 7. And I failed in all the subjects. All. Then I was repeating standard 7 and I decided that I would learn. And I said how I would learn. So slowly I got the idea that you will go through this, go over to mentally and write it down and check it out. I found it worked very well. I was knocking on the big students also.
Wow.
So and I was okay in the class. So then I finished school and I managed to learn everything myself. Maths, this, that, whatever, as required. So I told admin, no one can teach me. No one. You can learn for yourself. Anyone can learn for themselves when they want to learn something. You don't need somebody else. So I said, you take every book, you read it. You have any problem somewhere which you would like to ask questions about, I said, you do that with me. I'll answer your questions. So all that happened. Then I got him a tutor for 11, 12. And then he appeared for the final, that BSc, that full BA Mathematics.
No, you got for your son?
Yeah.
You're talking about yourself first?
First,
so basically, that you can always teach yourself anything.
Correct.
So for 11th, you got him a tutor?
Yeah, for 11 I got him a tutor, but the tutor was not to teach him.
Then?
The tutor had to only answer his questions.
Oh, okay.
Not sit, how a tutor teaches you. You sit and he tells you what he knows.
Yeah.
It was not like that. I said, you read all these books and whatever you want to figure out from there, you can't understand, you ask him. Edmund Gomes stood first.
Wow.
The whole Bombay University.
You say.
With 98% of the marks.
Wow.
He was on the governor's merit list.
Wow.
Just
Amazing.
imagine a guy who failed in school every year,
And
in second and the ICSE exam.
it just takes a little.
And then Hong Kong Bank took him in.
That you had told me before.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Got into Hong Kong Bank. We were put into that thing to learn. We found they were not teaching him fast enough. He left Hong Kong Bank within a year.
Wow.
Joined Bank of America. Left Bank of America after another year. And joined Standard Chartered. At that time it was national Greenwich. So then in 4 years' time he rose to be one of the biggest systems.
Wow.
And then he got a job in the Royal Bank of Scotland. So he went to Singapore. Then they found that, it was not doing so well, so he left that and today he's one of the best guys there.
But it was a big decision for him to leave you in Bombay, huh?
Yeah. I told him, do whatever you feel you can grow.
But he's in touch.
Yeah.
He comes home and.
Yeah. Twice a year he comes.
Nice. Any kids? Any grandkids?
He's got one son. His son also is doing very well.
Fantastic.
So it's
And
good.
what are your granddaughters doing now?
She's becoming a cook.
Oh, where?
She's a master chef.
Where?
That was college in Mandil.
She's learning.
But one is an artist.
Oh,
Big artist.
okay.
youngest one is doing dress design. My mother is a dressmaker.
Okay.
But she's working in a big company.
Which one?
Some campaign school there on my own.
Okay. Yeah, good. All are busy. How old is your son now? How old is he? What's his age?
He's
50?
40, 42.
42.
Yeah, all of them the right way.
That's good.
Yeah.
You brought him up the right way also.
Yeah.
You and your wife, of course. Because you're, of course, busy with school and all those things and tuitions and,
Now this is where the issue, because I couldn't survive. Needed money.
I know.
What we are getting?
Nothing.
How we 1,000, I think 190. You do that 1,000. They say always you make money on tuition. You make money on tuition. Your time goes. Time to do your own.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what life is. Anyway, I'm very happy to see you.
I'm glad I could finally come and see you, sir. I know it's been pending. But in
You
fact,
really look good.
okay, sir. So we had
Your
a,
wife must be very much in love with you.
it's actually 8 years younger than me. So we had a reunion, like I told you, in January. 20 years since we left camping. And it was a really nice event. All the boys came in school uniform.
Yeah.
And
I know you wrote to me and you told me,
I know.
and I thought to myself, how in this state I can go anywhere.
So you look fantastic. In fact, everyone was dying to see you. Everyone was dying to see you. They were so disappointed when I told them, but then they understood. And I said, Mr. Gomes, I want to be.
Makeup picture changes here.
So you look exactly the same. I'm telling you.
That's because I am like this. So I have to try and become something like that.
We had Karanja came to school. Athayat, Narona,
Right.
Mrs. Athayat, Vilma.
Oh, okay.
She came, I invited her. Narona, Palaso, and Jamie. They all came to class. We had a class, and they all were there. They spoke. We have it recorded as well. That's why we wanted you there as well. And then we had school lunch, and we had a class photo, and we had a sports day, so we had a football game at the end of it.
Wow.
And after all that, then we went and we had dinner for the boys at Four Seasons, the hotel, at night. Very nice. It was nice that, I think we had 40, 50 people out of a class of 70, which is not bad. Because a lot of boys are, of course, in the US, so they can't make it. But we had a fantastic turnout. And part of that is actually we wanted to make a small contribution to our old teachers. So this is from some of us, actually from all of us. This is just a small gift from all of us.
Okay.
For all our teachers. And if we had been there, it would have been nicer to give it to in person.
I don't know. I don't think I ever go.
Sorry?
I don't think I ever go for such a thing.
So you look fantastic. If the pain is not there, you look fantastic. I'm telling you. But from what you had given me the impression, it's not even 1% of that. You look exactly like how you're normally. I'm telling you, you haven't aged in 20 years.
But that way mentally I'm very young. I don't think of old things.
So how do you keep occupied during the day?
Huh?
How do you normally keep occupied during the day?
Just get up, have a wash, read the papers, see the TV.
A person like you needs to be kept active also, no?
Where now at this point?
At this point, you're still young. Another 20 years to go. If not more.
And maybe, but the thing is, what about the pain?
That's the thing, if you keep yourself I give you some water, sir?
I'm so happy to see you today.
I think the pleasure is mine actually. So happy to see you. I was feeling so bad that I was like, to go and see Mr. Gomes and see how he's doing. So you're looking fantastic. I really am so happy to see you like this.
And how are you and your wife really getting on?
Getting on.
Don't get angry with her.
First year we had a lot of, what we call the training ground of marriage.
Mm.
And then when I realized that all she wants is just love, and it's not about anything else, I realized that she's a very pure person. And then then we just understood each other. You understand a person, then you know where they're coming from, then you can answer anything that they're doing. Anything that they say or do can easily be understood, which otherwise can be misunderstood if you don't know the person. If you know where the person's coming from, then whatever they're doing, you know that they're with the best intentions.
Good, I'm happy.
And it's good because we took that time to understand each other, learn from each other. And there's an age gap, so also that also.
Oh, how many years?
8 years.
Not very big gap.
And also city difference. Gomes is a different culture, Hyderabad is a different culture. So don't take much of your time, so I just wanted to see how you're doing.
Take care. Love her. Accept her love. Have the intention of keeping her happy.
Yeah, of course.
Very important. And do things for her. Plan for it.
What I'm doing those things. Just right now tied up with a little bit with work. How the country's going through a crisis right now. So I'm just trying to somehow get through it.
What is your actual job like?
So father and working my father's business. So infrastructure related business. So mainly that. Right now.
You were already involved in those days.
Yeah, but now it's expanded into different areas.
That time in Bombay Port.
Yeah. So now it's expanded into different areas. Companies also grown. New things we've gotten into. So some of them being consolidated, some of them expanding. So we're trying to hold it together and give it some
hold
shape.
it together and hold it upward.
Yeah, exactly.
Build it up. Don't be frightened of the future. Don't be frightened about the future.
So right now it's very frightening.
Yeah.
You see what our real estate, infrastructure, power, all the other shipping, all these businesses are going through a very tough time. So it is worrying. It's a temporary phase, but still it is worrying. So what's having to cut
I
down?
don't know how my son became such a big financial advisor.
With all the good wishes that are on you.
I hope so.
There's so much
I
goodwill.
said to myself, this guy, and I was thinking he'd be a clerk. Yeah.
Amazing.
He failed, every year he should fail in maths, fail in maths.
So I'm telling you, it has to, all the goodwill that people have towards you and your family is what goes along with it. That's it.
Don't think that you will not succeed, you will not do something. The thought that comes to destroy you has to be smashed. You have to say, no matter what happens, I will prevail. I will go over that. And that's what I did also.
So loyal and motto, now or never.
But I remember in school, what a thing I had to do. No English, I didn't English. there too. But you know, I had a good memory.
Mm.
That was my asset.
Mm.
When I read something 2-3 times,
Stay with
yeah.
Remember, you used to come to my old house in Colaba.
I remember. Then I used to come there.
Yeah, really.
And Colaba was not your house, was it?
No, it was our house, but
Always
it was
staying
on,
there.
yeah, it was on the Port Trust land because we were developing
Yeah,
that
yeah.
jetty over there. Finally left it at the end of the 90s.
So my regards to your mom and dad.
They also remember you fondly. In fact, can I ask you, would you mind taking a photo? Or I think if you could just mind taking a photo. Sorry to trouble you.